happy people. Trying to get everything situated. Let me bring this up so I can bring this up. I know I sound a little different, but after yesterday's BS that we had, and if you weren't here, let me explain. The headphones officially died, and I struggled so damn hard to get them to work yesterday that I got so fed up. Eric wound up being the sweetest, kindest individual and the love of my life, and he went ahead and bought me a new headset to play with. So if I sound a little different, that is why. I still have to figure out the fine tuning and all this. I've been messing with it since last night, just trying to figure it out. I think there's still a lot for me to kind of dig around in, but I'll worry about that later. Give me the weekend to adjust it because I may end up switching microphones because my original idea was I was gonna have another set of headphones with my snowball, but the only problem was, during Phasmo when I worked with AJ, what would we do? Well, unfortunately, AJ's a little disposed at the moment. I don't know when's the next time we're gonna be able to connect because of something going on personally with him, which I will not discuss. But the point is, if the mic quality is not up to everybody's standards, I will see what I can do. Just let me know in the comments down below, and I will work on it. Either messing with the settings or straight up messing with the snowball. Point is, though, the kitty headphones are no more. So let me go ahead and bring this down. And I'm sad to say that they are no more, because I did like those headphones. I really did. It's just, they died. They finally died after what, 5 years? I want to say, yeah, 5 years. Coming back in 2020, so 5 years I had these damn headphones. So rest in peace, my little kitty headphones. We now got some Turtle Beaches. Hopefully, it all sounds good. I'll figure it out when I go review the stream to see how it all sounds. Well, let's go ahead and get this started. Hello, 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 and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Phasmophobia. I'll say it's a wonderful episode. We are continuing on with the Easter event. As we can see, the trophy has definitely grown a lot. And over here, I have basically done all that I always forget that it happens. Basically did everything I could here. I'm just working on trophy upgrades. The only reason why I haven't gone any further than that was because they had phone issues. So yeah, no, these headphones issues have royally screwed me up. I'm talking about my videos for Cyberpunk wounded up coming out late because of the issues with the headphones. I was struggling so hard that it crashed my system a couple of times. And then on top of that, I think it was just the overalling frustratingness of yesterday plus the incidents of the weekend with the headset. It's just, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over, and I don't have to worry about the stupid thing disconnecting, reconnecting anymore. Alright, so we're going to go to Ridgeview, and we're going to try to do some of the Easter events. I'm going to do something a little simpler with the dots, because everyone keeps saying use the tier 1 dots. So we'll use tier 1s, and we'll go from there. Hey, AJ! What's up, man? Surprised you're here. Figure with everything going on, you may not have time to get on.
No report this time.
No
Be
reports.
careful. You're going in blind.
Thank you. Okay, so the best way I've figured this out is find the ghost room first, then start messing with the bunnies. Because the fact that the bunnies can mess with sanity and stuff like that. Okay, we got Sensor, Ghost, Elizabeth. Actually... hang on. Do a little bit better with the thermometer. Yeah, they already know, AJ. I let everybody know. Yeah, something was going on, so you would not be here to join us. Alright, 8.1 is our starting thermometer. 5. 8.6. Oh, that does not make me feel good. 6.3. The fact that the piano's covered. 7.3, okay. Seriously? You tell me that the entire back of this house is a death trap? What it seems like. Alright. For sure, I think she's here. Yeah. Feels about right. Okay, so I think I have an idea because of the fact that it closed the door. I heard that twice, so I think I have an assumption. But we need points. We need points. I don't think I need a picture of the ghost. No, I do. Okay, we'll come back for that after I set everything up. Yeah, I gotta be careful back there. That whole back of the house is a death trap waiting to happen. Oh. See, you didn't tell me any of that. You just said that something was going on, with your family and stuff. I don't want to speak too much on it, especially being online and being that it is your personal business. 4.93, that's going down. Put that there. Oh, hang on a second. Alright. I know that spot's not always a guarantee, but I at least feel a little bit better knowing that there is a hiding spot, at least on this floor. Okay, we need this. I see orbs. Now I'm trying to debate whether or not bring in the camera, this. You know what? EMF. We'll bring in the EMF. It just happened. Yeah, man, I'm sorry that happened to you. Like, that is scary for sure. That was only at like a 2 or 3. I see you threw the book. 1. Probably need to get some salt in here. Alright, so you threw the book. You said, screw the book. Screw emotional writings. Who cares? I see how it is. Alright, well, I need this. And... Alright, not yet. I'll grab that. Why not? Why not? Okay, I think it's a yokai, or it's either yokai or Yuri's the one of the two I'm thinking of. One of them has a habit of closing the door. The other one doesn't. Definitely got you doing something here. -6. Disturbed salt, no UV. Gotcha. Alright, so no UV. Huh. I was definitely wrong on that assumption. Unless... maybe. We'll keep what we got so far. Not quite sure. I was thinking it was like a yokai or a yuri. One of the two because it sounded like it closed the door twice. Alright, so he threw the journal. Alright, I know my stupid ass brought the spirit box in there. I don't know what I did with it. At the second one. Alright, grab this. Looks like it's getting about that time. Oh wait, I threw it on the floor somewhere. That's what I did with it. I heard the UV go off. Alright, are you here? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you gonna kill me later? Maybe, you're thinking about it, you're contemplating it. I understand. Okay, freezing temps. Alright, so we do have evidence pointing towards a Hantu. Not getting spirit bots, so I don't think it's a mimic. Okay, so let us grab this. And I need a motion sensor. Oh crap, hang on. Alright, grab this first, then come back for the camera. Oh shit, put the motion sensor down first. Just in case. I don't know. Unfortunately, I did not have the camera on me, so even if it was standing there, I could not have done anything. Alright, 68, so we just need a picture of the ghost and a crucifix. Alright, so this is what I'll do. I'll throw the camera inside, we'll grab a crucifix, put it down. So I can start taking pictures, because I need those disturbed salts. I'll probably grab more. And once we get everything, all the pictures and stuff, then we'll search for the bunnies. Alright, I'm coming in with the power of Christ here. Don't mind me. Woman, that was uncalled for. Yeah, EMF. Very uncalled for. Alright, just wanted to check. Alright, let me grab more of this. Alright, and then grab this. Alright, let me double check. Disturbed salt, got the bone. Okay. Woman, stop that! You can't play the piano. Okay, we'll leave the camera here. Now I need to go get the dot machine real quick. And we'll go find the bunnies. Oh, that's not good, AJ. That's definitely not good. Did you wind up going to the hospital at the end of all that? I really hope you did. I say, damn it, I don't have the camera on me. Alright. Gotta remember where all the bunnies are at here. I think there's some bunnies here. Yep, there we go. Hippity hippity way, good for him. Alright, no. 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 Yeah, I probably could slow down the haunting a bit more. If I turn on the lights. Being that it is a haunt too, so the lights will heat up the room a little bit. So I do believe it's in the basement, right? Let me check. Maybe. I really couldn't tell you, man. I am not a medical profession there. I am not a medical profession. I could not tell you. Okay, where is the fuse? Well, I'm glad I didn't check the basement from the garage. What a waste of time. Bring that down. So the picture, right? Yep, interaction. Pick it up. Alright, where is it? Back here. Alright, hopefully this buys us some time. Keeps her pretty warm. There's a switch over here for this. There we go. Alright, that should keep her My bad. I thought that would keep you preoccupied, lady. That'd be nice. Give you something to do. Why try to find some bunnies? Okay. And I was wrong last week, by the way. It's only 4 bunnies. I was thinking 5 because I got told something about taking 5 photos. Not 5 bunnies. It's only 4, 3 to 4, depending on how big the map is. Alright, that should be all the bunnies. Where you at? Alrighty. What's my sanity at? That's the better question. Alright, down at a 50, so she's still gonna be haunting a little bit. Prevent a crucifix. Or prevent a haunt with a crucifix. She still hasn't started a haunt, so no big deal. Alright, so we know what you are. Alrighty. Go ahead and turn that down. Does that count? Yeah. Alright. Have fun, kiddo. That's all I technically really wanted. I don't care about the crucifix thing. Alright, fantastic. Alrighty, we got a good amount. Not a perfect investigation, but I'm not trying to shoot for a perfect investigation. I'm just trying to get points towards our agenda here. I'm trying to figure out how much, all what I gotta do. If doing, like, either the bare minimum or doing half the, or do I have to do a full perfect game?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh, what's a Yuri? I'm just an idiot. Okay, I was right on my first suspicion. Was a Yuri. Then what's that kit wrong that knocked the Yuri out? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, something's not right here. This gave me cold temperatures, right? The reason why I'm saying, wait a minute, is because I was reading something. A couple of people have made a mention that something's up with the Hantu. Something's up with Hantu. I don't know what exactly they meant by that, because some people are saying that they were doing it, and it was coming off as a Hantu, and it was something else, or they thought basically it was one of those, everyone thought it was a Hantu, but it was something else, so it wasn't the whole mimic joke either. You know how we always say, it's a Hantu, and they cast, no, it's a mimic, that shit. It wasn't anything like that, like people were confused. Alright, so, but it was a Yuri, so I was right about the door thing. I was right about that door thing. Man, that's what I get for, like, trying to double check my evidence there. Alright, and when I've been told about the events, that it's got some problems not necessarily going up correctly. So I've been told. Oh no, let me try a perfect game and see what happens.
I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Oh. Possible ghost sighting, he says. Okay. Got this. You had another episode? Dude, you probably should go to the hospital for that. I'm just saying, you probably should. If you're having episodes, that's not okay, man. Like, if you have too many seizures, you can, like, basically screw your brain up. See, 8.5. Sounds like the bunnies are down here. What it sounds like, anyway. See, that's 9. 9. 8. A 9. Alright, that actually got warmer. Okay, what about over here? 4.9. And a 5. Okay, so it might be here. Yeah, man, oh my god, dude, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital if that's the case. Like, I'm being dead serious. And I'm not one to usually joke around about, hey, man, you need to go to the hospital. No, when I say you need to go to the hospital, that's, that's, that's not me saying something lightly. I don't like going to the hospital. I don't care to go to the hospital. I'm one of those people, if I break a bone, I will put it back in place. But I know when it comes to like seizures and stuff like that, yeah, you don't mess around with that. Because a seizure, it will mess your brain up, dude. Depriving your brain of oxygen is literally the biggest issues when you come to having seizures. That's why people freak out when people have seizures. Okay. Alright, we got the book here for you. Got anything you'd like to write or say emotionally? 1.2. 1.9. So yeah, definitely like around in this section here. So my favorite hiding spot's definitely off limits. Alright, you here? How old are you? Are you a nice guy? Are you gonna be confusing the hell out of me like the other ghost did? Because I swear to God, I feel like it should have been a Ure. According to the evidence. I don't know, again, maybe I jumped the gun on that. I don't know, I think go back and rewatch that one. Definitely gonna go back and rewatch that one. Yeah, no. I don't know why the doctor told you not to worry about it. Damn it, I forgot to switch those over. Ugh, screw me, man. Okay, let me grab this. Alright, I always get 2 cameras in there, because you never know. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, what's the temperature at? Negative 2.7. That is cold. Freezing, if possible. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong with the Hantu thing. It just dawned on me. I think I accidentally, because remember we had freezing temps here and here. I think I accidentally hit that one. That's why. I'm a dumbass. Okay, it just dawned on me. I am a dumbass. That's what happened there. Okay, so I'm just a dumbass on the last one. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong one. I didn't realize when I made the guess I didn't click off this one. I actually clicked it like this instead of crossing it out. So because I crossed that out, and then of course I had orbs, and then because I left that up, it came off as a Hantu, so I was wrong. Okay. Let me grab this. Okay, that still though makes me want to read that thing I was reading about the Hantu, because somebody was saying something that they had some issue with the Hantu. I originally just chopped it off as somebody misread it somewhere, so maybe that was what it was as well. Is that they also misunderstood and misread the assignment. Alright, we got that. We do have freezing temps. Oh, it was a Yuri. My original assumption was correct, 'cause I heard the door close and open, but then I threw my own self off because I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, so it's all my dumbass fault. Alright, and I need... Uh, dude, seriously, I'm gonna say it again. I really think you need to go to the hospital. You literally just had another one. Like, seizures aren't to be messed with, man. Alright. Let me check to see any orbs. Anything? No? Okay. Let's grab another one so I can throw it into the actual kitchen area itself. Yeah. Like I said, it was my own stupidity. But yeah, stop trying to brush everything underneath the rug though, man. Like, deadass, you have another seizure. Like, you have one more. Even I'm gonna suggest you go. Because again, like I said, seizures aren't to be messed with, man. Alright, let's see if we can't get something out of that. I don't know how the bunny thing's gonna go. Saying that I have the wrong ass thing. Oh, you can barely see the dots. I mean, not the... Yeah, one of these is definitely gotta be out of night vision, because I can't see. Yeah. Alright, and microphone. Where's mic? Again, dude, like, I'm not okay with that. Like, even I'm not okay with that. Like, that's not safe. That's not healthy for you. That's not okay. Ain't that right, Ghost? Tell him having multiple seizures could kill you. Listen from a ghost. A ghost knows. Alright, do you have anything you would like to say to me while I'm standing in your kitchen? You know what vibe you're really giving me? A shade. You're making me feel like a shade here because you're quiet. You haven't done anything. You haven't given me anything but freezing temps. Uh-huh, you're still on the marquee, I see. What if I tuck myself in this corner here? Huh? Huh? Okay. Clearly, the shade ain't feeling anything. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and go look for some bunnies. Alright, I think I have an idea where the bunnies are at. Actually, before I go get the bunnies, you know what I probably need? An incense. Alright, now let's go get the bunnies. So I think the first bunny I heard was in the basement. How do you... How do you die to a seizure? Bro, when you have a seizure, you're losing oxygen to your brain. Your brain starts losing oxygen, you'll start going brain dead. You become a vegetable. That is how a seizure can kill you. Alright. Nice. Okay, that's one. Nope. 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 Which I don't think it didn't sound like them. Okay. We'll check upstairs. Nope. Nope. Alright, not here. I don't hear it. No, so that means downstairs? Past the ghost room or in the ghost room? Okay, not that one. I thought I saw disturbed for a second. Nope. There you are. Alright, do you think? Oh, two bunnies kissing. That's cute. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. So apparently that's what happens when the hunt starts. That's what happens. That's how you activate the hunt. Okay. When it glows. Alright, what's my sanity at? 72? Tell me you're a shade without telling me you're a freaking shade. I'll go first. Okay, so we got the bunnies. I do believe that was about 4 bunnies. 4 bunnies should do us. Alright, I guess we'll go back in. See, I don't need that. Grab another one of these. Alright, here we go. Put that down. Alright, sir or ma'am? Sir, are you a shade? I have several devices here laid out. Did that count? No. Give me an EMF though. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Only got something on the EMF though. About a 3. Woman, you can't be doing that. Alright, finally, giving me something to work with. Oh shit, how you doing? Okay, think we're good. Think we are good. Alright, let me step outside real quick. Now that shit's hitting the fan, finally, it took the ghost a minute. It took the ghost a minute. Alright, definitely not a revenant. That's for sure. That thing walked at me pretty... No, I'm not saying like pretty freaking slow or anything like that, but I was definitely not revenant speeds. Okay. And we saw that walk through the salt, finally. Alright, let me... Alright, let me go back in. Probably a little late. Yeah, definitely a little late on that. Alright, where's my camera? Alright, disturb salt. Disturb salt. I don't know. Okay. I can never tell that actually counts sometimes, or... Oh god, I'm playing a risky game here. I don't have an incense. Okay. I know I have one in the kitchen, but I don't know where it went. Okay, so it's still on the plate. anything you would like to say in the microphone? Yes, no, maybe, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I should go for the ghost photo or just keep doing this. You know, let's go for the ghost photo first. This, granted though, it is taking forever. Woman, that's not fair! Alright, no UV though. Yeah, definitely no UV. Alright, there. 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 Woman's playing some unfair games here. Okay, evidence. I do believe we crossed that out. I feel like Roy would definitely have been letting us know way before now. Okay, I'm stuck between a Mulroy and a Shade. Alright. Let's see, what do I need for the Shade? And a Monroy. Spirit Box. Okay, what about a Shade? EMF. Alright, we'll try the Spirit Box again. Alright, where's the Spirit Box? Get that to me. Alright. Where are you? And don't just like pop up behind me and say booga booga. Like, seriously, talk to me. Talk to me, damn it, before I throw you into the fire! You stupid bitch! You filthy slut. I love that movie. I'm sorry, guys. I love Child's Play. Do you like Child's Play? I like Child's Play. It's a good horror movie. Yeah, no? No, nothing? Okay, well, let me see about my mic. Hello, Santa? Are you here? Jim? Jim Pickens, are you here? Is this you? Damn it! Right when I grabbed the freaking camera. I bet you it didn't even count, did it? Alright, Jim, you're getting on my nerves here. I need a picture. Well, thanks for cleaning up after yourself. I appreciate that. At least you're nice enough to do your dishes. Alright, Jim, I'm out of here. You're giving me nothing to work with. Like, seriously, did anybody else see that awesome shot? Like, look at that. He threw that into the sink. That is a great shot. Okay. I'm definitely not getting any spirit box action, so I'm gonna say Shade. And we're gonna call it a day on this one. Jim's just not having it, okay? Oh yeah, the short that was cooking. Oh, the Monroy, damn. I know it's one of the two. Okay, let's... Let's try that one again. We'll switch math once I get a ghost correct.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Right. That was definitely a good shot. That was definitely a good shot. Alright. Go ahead and get the cameras all set up. Alright, here and here. Capture a picture of the ghost. They really want that picture of the ghost, don't they? Well, tell the ghost to stand still for less than 2 seconds, and then I might be able to get a picture of, what's her name, or his name? Christopher. Christopher, if you want me to take a picture, you gotta hold still, man. I'm on a tight schedule. It sounds like the bunnies are over there. Maybe. 9.1. Huh. Bathroom ghost, I see. 5.8. Right off the bat, I see. Alright, leave that there. Unless I stay. You know, I forgot to change it again. The dots over to the tier 1. No, man, no. I don't need you to sit by and get this right. Like I said, that was the first one I technically got wrong because of me just not getting all the information. The first one I messed up on because I hit the wrong button. And I'll at least admit to that. But the second one, I just didn't have all the information. It just took a while, shot in the dark. Alright, are you here? How old are you? I see you turned the sink off. I take it you're also worried about your own water bill. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this on the toilet for you. Feel free to speak into it. We'll leave this here. What is the temperature at? 4.2. Not bad. Okay, Christopher. At least he cares about his water bill. I know plenty of ghosts who just leave that water running. And their whole thing is, I'm dead, who cares? And I'm over here just like, you know, I do, because I'm stuck in this house. And you know what, they're going to blame me for that. I'm just saying, I'm not going to get blamed because you left the water on as a ghost. Alright, we're going to put this here. And let's see how this looks. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go get some cameras. We'll get everything situated. Wish I could carry 2 cameras at once. Wouldn't that be badass? You can carry 2 cameras at once. I would like that. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, we got a 5. And ghost riding. Okay. And what's this? 2.5. Okay. So we're getting cold, but not freezing. We did get ghost riding. So shade, spirit, or mind link. Watch it this time be a shade, just because. That's always my luck. When I guess the wrong one, when I stuck between the two, the next match is always the opposite of what I didn't guess. It's so hard to see. Oh. Definitely need 2 cameras. One for night vision, one for no night vision. Yes, it's a breaking the laws of physics. Absolutely. Do I care? No. Alright, now let's check. Now we have a secondary camera in there. Alright, definitely want to bring it down though, even though it's breaking the laws of physics here. I need to bring it down just in case it's a crawling ghost. You know how she can be sometimes. Sometimes she likes to stand, sometimes she likes to crawl. Ah. There we go. UV. Okay. Oh, more disturbed salt. Wonderful. Still trying to readjust this camera real quick. I think that's about as best I'm gonna get it. Let me check in the truck. I'm trying to get in that corner, but I want to break the laws of physics. Apparently that was a glitch. That is a glitch going on with the ghost, or it was a glitch going on with the ghost. I don't know if it's still happening, but yeah, that's what was happening there. I actually looked into that, and apparently a few people had that issue with the ghost just whoosh, right on by. Okay. It's a myling. Okay. Capture a picture of the ghost. Alright, let's go hunt the bunnies down. Let me see what pictures I do have. We got the bone, the writing, and interaction. Footprints, disturb salt, disturb salt. Oh, seriously, I can't put it on the counter? Okay, not in there. There's... Let's turn on the kitchen sink again. I don't think that's a bunny. You know, I was just talking about how you didn't care about wasting water. Now all of a sudden, you're wasting water. Alright, let me see this ghost. No, not a ghost, but a bunny down here. It sounds like they're here. Is it the only bunny burrow down here is over there? Could be right above me. right above me. Yep. Alright, cool little hiding spot. No. Oh, sorry, I saw the ball and I was just like, I don't remember that here. I don't remember that being up here when I came up here. Okay. Alright, jump scare. I think that should be all the bunnies. I do believe that's all the bunnies. I think that was 4. That should have been 4. Because I don't have my camera on me. I don't have it and I don't know what my sanity's at. Okay, it's only at 68. I know with the bunny jump scare like that, it takes away sanity, but it's been inconsistent. Inconsistent? There we go. Okay, so escape during a hunt, capture a picture of the ghost. Alright, let me grab a few more of these. One, 2, 3. Alright, let me check my photos. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I ain't worried about the capture the picture and all that. Okay. Should have everything now. See what we made. Now that we should have the ghost right. Okay.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
21 points, not bad. And let me guess, this is still... No, okay. We're at 10.7. So yeah, you gotta do about pretty fairly well, at least get the ghost right to really get the thing pumping. Okay. Well, first let me get to the store. Alright, equipment loadout. Motion sensor. Alright, there we go. Really wish I would have grinded a lot more this weekend, but like I said, with the whole headphone situation, I didn't get to do too terribly much. Okay. Just want to make sure we have tier 3 motion sensor and a tier 1 dot. Okay, everything else should be okie day. Let's go to Edgefield now.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
Nice.
Closer look. Maybe using it to help.
Alright, motion sensor, escape during a hunt, witness a ghost event. Ella. Thought for a second I said Ellie. I was about to say, are you channeling The Last of Us Part 2? Oh yeah, I may not watch the show, but I've been keeping up with all the sadness. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I am so sorry y'all had to deal with that so early in the show. That was one of the main reasons why I didn't watch the show. Because I knew exactly what was going to happen. And I was like, I'm not putting my heart through that bullshit. 8.1. I was just personally surprised, though, that they did it so early. Like, I figured they were going to at least wait till, like, the ending, or at least mid-season, or something like that. Nope. Episode 2. Killed him right off the bat. My thing is, how come a lot of people didn't see that coming? I mean, a lot of us, especially the gamers of the world. Okay, that's just the rain. When that whole situation happened, oh yeah, that was all over the internet for a long time. I'm surprised people forgot. I never forgot. I never forgave. Now everybody's dealing with the same dilemma I had. How are you gonna force us to stay with a character that killed our favorite character off? At least you don't have to play her. That's the way I tell them, at least you don't have to play her. That was the thing that pissed me off the most, was the fact that not only did you make me play this character who I really don't like, really don't care for, and really don't have respect for. 9, okay, so not down here. You kill off my favorite character so early. I think it was like 10 to 12 hours into the game. And even still, we didn't really get to hang out with them all too terribly much because him and Ellie were fighting. 6.4. That looks promising. 7.8. I heard that. Ring ring. 8. 3. An erection. Okay. Oh, they're already throwing some shit. But yeah, no, I had my reasons why I didn't like Abby. And a lot of people are trying to justify her actions, going, well, she's, you know, we should feel sorry for her because Joel killed her dad. All forgetting the fact that Joel did what he had to do because he wanted to keep Ellie alive. I feel like people will forget that there is a scene in the second game where Abby walks in on a conversation with her father, and I forgot who he was talking to. It's that black chick, Milana. Oh god, start with an M. Can't think of her name. But basically, she confronted him about the whole operation. He's like, yeah, there's no way she's gonna live through this. Like, he knew she was not gonna live through it. So she was the one who told Joel about all that. Let me grab this, then this. But yeah, no, when they were chit-chatting and everything, she walked up. I didn't even walk up to him. She was talking to the doctor and was just like, if this was your daughter, could you do this? And he never answered. His silence spoke so much. 1.2. let me put it on the floor. His silence spoke so much, though, and even though she was like, Dad, if it was me, I would let you do it. But he never said he would do it himself. He knew what he was doing was morally wrong. But because he was so gun-ho, oh, we may have a cure. That's another thing a lot of people tend to forget. He didn't necessarily say this was a guaranteed cure. He said we have a possibility of maybe understanding how to make a vaccine. He never said for sure. Ain't that right, Ghost? Behind me. Gotcha. Oh, forgot. This is yours, too. I'm getting out of there. It said behind me. I don't like it when it takes me from behind. Oh, wait a minute now. We got ghost orbs, but we also got spirit box. We'll hold off on the orbs. Yeah, The Last of Us. Season 2 dropped a bit ago. And episode 2 dropped, and yeah, people are not happy. They are not happy at all. I'm like, I don't blame y'all. I do not blame y'all. Alright, so we got EMF, we got the spirit book out. I do need to put my motion sensor in there. Alright, let's go ahead. Drop. 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 Alright, no UV. Well, I heard that. Creepy music. I'll throw in a dot machine. I'll do my best with it. And motion sensor, there it is. Okay, what's this say? Nothing. 2.4, so still not freezing. Okay. Oh, and I gotta put the motion sensor right around here. Bitch trying to cover up the door. She's like, no, you can't have the camera facing that way. What, you talking about the show? See, I didn't watch the show. I've just been watching the chaos about the show since episode 2 dropped. Because, again, I was beyond surprised about all that. I truly thought they would at least wait. I thought they would at least wait. Okay, nope. 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 What about in here? What's up? I have not seen your wallet. I think it's upstairs. Or downstairs, one of the two. stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs we go. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna skip the part where I go up the stairs and then I go back down the stairs, and then I go back up the stairs and then I go back down the stairs. And guess what? We're gonna go up the stairs so we can go back down the stairs. Okay, heard that light flicker. Down here. Alright, let me check down. Road! I want that. On the bone. Alright, let me grab this. Alright, I don't think that dot's gonna do anything, but, you know, we gotta check this shit out. Okay. So, we didn't get any UV, not that I'm aware of. We do have ghost orbs, though. But I think it might be a yokai again. Because the fact that closed the door on me, and I want to say the yokai is the one of the ghosts that actually does that. It can close the door and open it. I think that's its special ability. Either that or it's a mimic pretend to be one. Alright, we'll go back in. Alright, temperatures. 1 point. Yeah, see, it's not getting freezing at all. Cold, yes. Yeah, cold, yes. Freezing, no. What's my sanity at? Especially the fact it's gone quiet. Yokai. Talking near the yokai will anger it. I'll be honest, when the ghost event happened, I was talking. I was definitely talking. Let me move the dots. See if I can. I don't know if I can. There we go. Need something at least point towards that wall, because where everything was at. Definitely not giving me much to work with. Okay, and my sanity's at a 60. Let's try UV test one more time. Nothing. Nothing at all. Where's my camera? Hang on. I saw you touch that. Yeah, no UV whatsoever. Okay. Temperatures? 1.4. 1.7. 1.9. So yeah, and then no. That's been nothing but like a 3 at the most. Yeah, I think it's a yokai. It's just not giving me dots. Look at that, it turned the freaking lights on. So I can't see the dots. Definitely not a mare, because a mare would turn the lights off. Right? Yeah, the mare would not turn the lights on. And what about an Onryo? When threatened, the ghost feel less likely to hunt. What do I need for the, God, where'd he go? Ah, there we go. Spirit box goes towards freezing temps. Alright. I was double checking one thing. And it was mainly, I was going to go in there quiet, do some stuff, see if anything happened. If I came back and nothing happened, that'll let me kind of know that it's a yokai. But right off the bat, as we were taking temperatures, we all saw the dots. See, I told you that was a bitch move to do. And it may be yokai. Quick, turn the lights on so they can't see us. Alright, I think I'm fine with this. Let's go.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
See, now there's my redemption arc from the one I messed up earlier. And 22 points that time. Oh yeah, it's slowly rising up. Okay, let us go. Ooh, this is tough. Both of these are big maps. And we'll go here, why not? But there's something. There we go. Alrighty, on to the Grafton house.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Oh, you know, that's something I forgot to get, the picture of the cursed object. Again, I'm not trying to get like a perfect, score or whatever. I'm just trying to get whatever points I can to at least get the trophy up to level 2. Thinking of, off the wall script deaths and stuff like that. So remember how last week we were talking about 911? I think I've given it enough time for everyone to kind of take it in, I know it is the worst thing to happen, to be honest. Like, it sucks when a main character passes away in such an unexpected way. Trust me, I felt the pain. I cried. I cried severely. Of all the people who are pretty mad about how Bobby went. Oh, there's the bone. 7.8 or 7.0. Like, trust me, it took me by surprise. I was not expecting this. I think this is the room. I think. The only one with the coldness is really like wonky. But yeah, I mean, I feel y'all's pain when it comes to, losing Bobby like that. It sucks. It does. It truly, truly does suck. And it breaks my heart because, again, Bobby was one of my favorite characters. Him and Athena, they were the power couple. I told Eric, I was like, you want hashtag couple goals? Athena and Bobby, and Gomez and Morticia. Hashtag couple goals. My poor Eric, he had to consult me after that. He did. Rude? Much? 4.7. Okay, let me out! Okay, we'll put this here. Alright. Dear God, it's going crazy in there. Alright, starting off with a lot of activity right off the bat. I guess they're upset too about how 911 went. I get it, Ghost. I understand the frustration, trust me. It saddens me as well. Karen. Oh God, it's Karen. Alrighty, let's grab this. And secondary camera. I get it though. Like I said, Ghost. I get it, Karen. I get it. You're beyond upset. You wanna strike, don't you? You're being that type of fan. You're being that type of fan, aren't you? Oh, we have a tier 5? Wait a minute. Something. Twins, is this you? Is this you? Is this the twins? Alright, yeah, we'll keep a camera in here and a camera in there. I swear to God, there's activity going on in that kitchen for sure. Okay, luckily we got 2 of everything. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about about this. Twins are dangerous, if it is the twins. Here, we'll put the book here as well. Alright, take temperatures. Negative. And 6. Okay. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. I would never stop saying that till the day I die. The more evidence I'm gathering, the more it keeps pointing towards twins. I forgot to put the freaking spirit box down. Whoops. Okay, are you here? You want to talk? How are you doing in the afterlife? Okay. Good to know, good to know. How about you? Are you in here? Lots of shit's going on. Like that shit. That shit. Even the ghost is laughing at me. The ghost is like, haha, you talking about that shit, right? God, it is draining my sanity faster than usual, too. More usual than what we have been dealing with. Alright, get my sanity back up. Yes, I did. I'm not trusting these twins. Until I'm proven otherwise, they're the twins. Oh yeah, no, that's gotta be twins. That's gotta be. The fact that we had an interaction and immediately another interaction. It looks almost identical too. Alright. Motion sensor. Let's get the motion sensor down first. I ain't worried about the picture of the ghost. I don't mess with the twins like that. Oh, they threw the book. Okay. Let me grab this. Nothing there. Okay, we did have that. Where's my thermometer? Oh God, I lost it. It's in there somewhere. I bet you one of the twins took off with it. The twin's like, oh, this is nice. This is a nice thermometer. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pocket that. You won't miss it, right? Alright, still no orbs. No orbs at all. Alright, let me go ahead and put the dots down as well once I get back in. Alright, 5.2. Negative. Why did I check? I say, why did I check the temperatures? I already knew what the temperatures were. Sorry, I'm going through like a mental checklist here. See, this is how I messed up with the Hantu thing earlier. Okay, I need one of these. You know, actually, before I start doing that, let's grab a crucifix, put that bitch down. Alright, I'm bringing in my homeboy Jesus. Jesus got my back, right, Jesus? Oh, sweet little baby Jesus. Will he be here to protect us? Maybe. I say it through something. Alright. You know, now that I'm standing here in this big ass haunted scary house, I don't know if I want to look for the bunnies here. Okay, that's just the fireflies. Yeah, I think I might actually just skip the bunnies. I think I might skip the bunnies on this one. I'm not saying I'm being a bitch here, but we are dealing. I do believe we're dealing with the twins. Alright. Okay, we got the dots out. But A, one of the bigger reasons why I'm saying twins because the action that's happening. B, a few times I've come in here and checked and we've had similar looking things. Okay. Don't know how well the dots is gonna work, especially being the small ones. Let's see. Oh, that's the motion sensor. I'm trying to debate. Should I go ahead and put another dots out? Yeah, let's put another dots out. Oh yeah, that's not helpful at all. What over here? Oh. Alright, I'm leaving. It made its thing known. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Okay, so let's take a look at the dots. Keep an eye on that, because that leaves us an Oni or a Jin. Using its ability. Which, I mean, I could go in there and go ahead and turn off the lights just to verify. I mean, I'm still holding on to the fact that I'm pretty sure it's a twins. Onis are much more active, though. Oh, this is why we have the dots. I mean, it's in there. I hear the motion sensor keep going off. Okay. See stuff moving. I didn't see any dots. I don't think. Alright, let's go in again and try for spirit box, and we'll turn the generator off. My generator is already off, though. Okay, where is... Are you here? Saw that. Yep. That was dots. I saw that. It was an Oni. Okay. Well, I was proven wrong. Yep, there was the dots again. I thought I saw that, but I was questioning it because, you know, the whole can's dropping after the fact. So I was like, I'm not sure. That's why I wanted to go back in and at least turn off the fuse box and see if maybe anything would happen. Alright, so we have freezing, we saw EMF, and we got dots. Alright. If it's the twins, I'll be shocked. Because the evidence is pointing towards the other one. And
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, well, like I said, it was the twins, still proven otherwise. I was proven otherwise. Alright, though. Easter points. We only got 15 on that because I didn't go for the bunnies. Alright, I think we got time for maybe one more. We're doing a little bit of a short one today because A, I want to just test out the headphones, see how they work, if I need to adjust the volume or anything like that. Also, I need to finish one more video, which shouldn't take me too long to finish. But once I get it out the way, I'll have all the space and stuff I need to play video games this weekend. Alright, we'll go to Maple Lot. Why not? Oh, I forgot to move everything over.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly
Damn it.
before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright, let me grab this. Alright, I haven't been to the big boy camp since the event started. Let's see, 9.6. 7. Okay, that looks promising. 7.8. 7.7. 9. Alright, let's check out one of these random tents. 9. Alright, and double check. Alright, so 9 seems to definitely be basic number here. Alright, let me just double check. 5. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely the area. Yeah, definitely the area. Alright. The ghost is like, are you sure it's the area? Let me just double check for you. Click, click. Alright, grab this and this. I can't get a handprint or something. You have a handprint. Alright, good to know though. So we don't need that. Okay. Click. Well, thank God the ghost is like right there. Imagine it being all the way in that cabin in the back. Actually, grab this, then grab this. One here, just so I can keep an eye on that hallway. Okay, and then I'll grab the other one and put it in this corner here. Hope you don't mind if I double stack these books. Hope that's cool. I'm sure they'll be fine with that. They got issues with it. They know where to call me. Who here likes Karen? I don't think even Karens like Karens. At least not that Karen. That Karen was a bitch. Actually, not really. I want to say that was probably one of the... Not one of the nicest ghosts, but you know, it could have been worse. Especially being that her name was a Karen. Okay, we got that. Alright. Where are you? How old are you? Are you even here? I think that answers my question. I think that answered my question. Are you here? Ah, shuts all the doors. Yeah, that answers my question. Thanks. Okay. Now we need dots and EMF. it's only a 4. Yep, only a 4. Alright, so we got a lot of activity, but I'm willing to bet. If I look at my sanity, not that much. Okay, very active though, very, very active for a little ghost. Alright, then we'll grab this one. Need this and this. Now when it says to cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Donald. His name's Donald. Oh, that explains so much. Last time I dealt with a Donald. Oh god, that guy was an asshole. Like, every time I walk in, you got issues. I had to learn about that little trick a while ago. Yeah, apparently you can loop the ghost around there. I could play that by ears though. Okay, I may want to bring that camera up. Maybe. Every time I walk in there, the ghost is like, get out. That was reminding me of a Thay. Or actually, no. A demon. Larry, is that you? Because that was a haunt, right? You were haunting. Larry, Larry, Larry. That's all I gotta say. Just, are we sure? Larry, is this you? That would be ironic because of the fact the last time we had Donald, he was a douche. Okay, what do I need to prove that it's Larry? Ultraviolet, freezing temps. That's all I need to prove that. And then poltergeist or myling. Let's see, myling. Make sounds or quiet when hunting. And a poltergeist can throw multiple objects at once. Spirit box, ultraviolet, ghost. So you need spirit box, EMF, or cold temperatures. Damn you, Larry! It's Larry! It's a Larry! Why, Larry? Why? Oh, that's fine though. I don't mind a Larry. I like finishing up with a Larry. We all love Larrys. Do I need anything else? No, I think I got all the extra stuff. I mean, I could get some more pictures and everything. Question is, I don't know what I did with my camera. Yeah, no, let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. Larry's already been playing some jump rope games with me. Larry.
There's some jobs ready for you.
It's always you, Larry. 21 points, though. Not bad, but that reminds me, there was something I wanted to look at.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Where is it? I saw something that I wanted to look into. It was player stats and stuff like that. Which reminds me while I'm thinking about it. Let me see what is our challenge. All about technology. Okay. Hopefully it's better than the sound check and forcing us to go to Sunny Meadow. That one, I hated that. I hated that with a roaring passion. I didn't even get a single ghost. I tried that like 7, 8 times. Could not get a single ghost. Every time I got the ghost, he killed me. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I'm probably gonna mess with the settings or something. Or maybe that's something only the computer players can do. But yeah, no, I saw someone check out their stats and it basically showed them like how many times they've died, how many ghosts they successfully have figured out, what ghost is basically their favorite ghost, as in the ghost they keep running into the most. And I was just curious to see if Larry was #1 on there because I seem to run into him a lot. A lot of people say, no, I don't really run into a lot of demons. But yeah, I always run into a Larry. He now is at 20%. Oh. Yeah, to be frank, I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Ah, here we go. Alright, bones collected, 144. Total sanity lost. That's a lot. Time in the dark. Spent a lot of times in the dark. You don't know me personally, do you? Seeing about the ghost a lot of times. Time in the ghost room. Time in truck. Yeah, that's sad. I spent more time. Well, I will say, when I first started playing the game, I was a little bit of a truck princess before I got used to the mechanics. I was scared shitless when I started this. Let's see. Time in the dark. Time in the light. Ghost repel. Photos taken. 851. I've died 79 times. I've never been revived. I've gained over 172,000. Yep, most deaths to demons. Knew it. I knew it. Told you that I had a personal vendetta against Larry's. I now have the proof. I now have the proof. The items bought, items lost. I've lost over 536 items? Damn. God, I misdiagnosed more ghosts than I actually identify. Like, I'm sure one of these days will probably be a bit different. Objects complete, 639. Cursed objects. Okay. That is neat. That's all I want to check out was the player stats. Sorry, I just wanted this proof. I just wanted this proof right here. Granted, those Sunny Meadows. Is it because I played it a lot? a couple of different times because one of the first few games I played when I got the game on PlayStation was Sunny Meadows because I love how dark and creepy that area is. Even though it's a huge freaking map, I still love it. I was a bit surprised though. I figured Tanglewood at this point would have came in clutch. But demons, knew it. It's always a Larry. It's always a Larry, man. It's always a Larry. Well, now that we're at the 2 hour marker though, and usually I would go on a bit further, but because of the whole headphone things, I want to double check all of that, and I do want to also look into other things that we could do during the Easter event. Because originally I was doing the lighthouse thing, but I was doing that with AJ. But now that AJ unfortunately can't join us at the current moment for at least probably like 2 or 3 weeks, we'll just have to see. I may have to change up what we do on Phasmo after the Easter event. We'll just have to see. I'll definitely do some more stuff now that I got some better headphones off stream. And if I got some good matches, I maybe make a video or something. But I gotta get this I mean, when I say last, I mean very last Cyberpunk video. It's literally just a glitch, a goof and glitch video, as I like to call it. And it's literally some of the funnier glitch and bugs I ran into in the game. Because, don't get me wrong, they did a lot to improve Cyberpunk. But it still has its bugs. I literally saw one person, it was only one person, thank God it's only been one person thus that I saw. They went to T-pose mode after I started shooting them. That was weird. I actually had a truck get stuck on something and then fly off into the distance. I'm not even joking. It flew off somewhere. I had another car come out of nowhere, hit my vehicle, and then run off a bridge almost. Turned around. I wound up executing them. Don't ask. Don't ask. And then I saw a cop come check it out. He left. As he was leaving, I was following him, and then out of nowhere, we just see a car just come flying off sideways. And I'm just like, is that the car from earlier? I'm being dead serious. So there's been some funny ass moments. I really want to show it off to you guys because there's been some great moments. And you know, once we get the Cyberpunk videos done, that's it for Cyberpunk, everybody. And that will leave us wide ass open for a lot of TCM videos because hopefully I can get back into that now that I kind of gave myself a bit of a break intentionally. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up at the current moment. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you enjoy my Phasmo content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my Disney live streams, my other horror games, my podcast, so on and so forth, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell, especially if you want to be kept up to all the fantastic and wonderful things I do here. I feel like I skipped 7 words right there, but y'all get the point. Hit that notification bell, because you never know what craziness is going to happen here. Tomorrow, we'll be continuing on with our Disney Dreamlight Valley with Alice in Wonderland. We are in the process of working out some of her mission lines. We should finish them up by Friday, as long as there's not a time gating one that I'm not aware of. So far, it all seems pretty straight, so we should find out. And that'll leave us time to do some decorating. And then next week, like I said, we have a Cyberpunk video. And we'll just have to see. We may just have one video. And I know I keep saying and a lot. And. Oh, my English teacher would be so mad at me. So disappointed in me. Yeah, then that continues on with Disney Dreamlight decorating in the storybook come Wednesday and so on and so forth. So we'll just have to figure out how everything plays out. But that's story for another day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. And hopefully I see y'all tomorrow with some Disney Dreamlight Valley.